Hello, 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 amazing ones. Okay, so, hi everyone. Yay. Okay, today is day 3 of our Periscope challenge. I'm going to try to get a little space in here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm in my car. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone, welcome. So, I'm in the car. Hearts, hearts. Oh, I love hearts. And we are on our way back to Baltimore. We're just in Brooklyn for a couple days to have a little fun, give a VIP day, make things awesome. And we're into day 3. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you're live. Yay! That's the best part about Periscope challenges. There's like so many chances to actually connect. And I'm sorry, it looks like there's like crazy lighting, but hey, that's what happens when you're live. So yay, day 3 of our prospects to paying clients 5-day Periscope challenge. One of the things I want to talk about was one of my goals for this challenge is to help everyone who's watching find that space to reach out, reconnect, and turn people who are coming your way naturally into paying clients within our 5 days. So cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to look over at my notes here. I didn't have them yesterday. I want to have a little bit more. Talk about what we run through. And then today is awesome because today is how to turn your last 20 no's, or what I like to say is the yes buts. The people who are like, oh, Laura, I would love to work with you, but fill in the blank. And there's some reason that it's just not a match to start right away. How do you reconnect with those folks? How do you turn them into 20 yeses? I'm going to give you a couple hints on this. It's really cool stuff. So, number 1, on day 1, we talked about keeping it fresh. And what that means is being fast on your response time. So when somebody comes to you and wants to work with you, if it's an incoming lead, you're responding to them as fast can be. Doesn't mean you have to get on a call with them immediately or give them an offer immediately. It just means that you do that fast response time. And then following up 4 days in a row. So day 1, they come to you, immediate response, if not sooner. Day 2 is, hey, I don't know if you saw that I reached back out to you. Day 3 is, I know you really wanted to see some change in your life or whatever it is that you offer. Let's get on a call. And day number 4 is, hey, this is the last chance. Let's make some time. Let's get together. Giving people a quick and fast response time, quick follow-up in a tight container, and being available for them. Let's keep it fresh. Never leave a call without it. So this is the whole follow-up system that I love to teach about multi-step sales calls. And just so you guys know, I teach this way in depth in my Epic Sales Mastery course. You can see it at epicsalesmastery.com, but I spend like a whole entire module just drilling down how to do a 2-step call. So if you ever want to know more about that, PM me. Today we're going to talk about 20 yeses to 20 no's, and here's what I want to share with you. Not everybody's ready to buy with you when they first meet you. I know, it's crazy. How could that possibly be? Oh, and thank you for the hearts. Sometimes when folks come your way, they legitimately are not ready. Why? So why are they not ready? So sometimes somebody's not ready because they're not ready to do what needs to be done to get what they want. I get that. I've been in that place before. I recently hired someone to work on some internal stuff. Just honestly, for about 3 years, I was not ready to deal with it. I knew it was something that would change my income. So I know what it is. But I knew that I just really wasn't ready to dive in. So I would reach out, talk with people, but I couldn't commit. But the moment I was ready, bam, we started working together. And I'll tell you a secret. One of the things that made me choose to work with the person who I'm working with was that she actually followed up with me. She stayed in a container. We connected, and it took about 3 months, I think, for me to finally say absolutely yes. And she, every 30 days or so, just kind of made herself available. She'd put a post out that I would connect with, and she'd say, hey, are you around? And so she was already modeling what I love to teach, which made her amazing. Hearts! As well as the fact that she kept following up, so I got to say yes. So how do you turn your last 20, I would say no's, but I'm also meaning not the people who are like, I don't ever want to work with you. What I'm really talking about are the ones that you had what was a great call, but they didn't buy. And there's 2 reasons that happens. Thing number 1 is you get on a great call, it's fantastic, and then you don't make the offer, or you don't do a follow-up call, and they just fizzle off into the ether. And you're like, they didn't buy, but you didn't give them an opportunity to buy, or you didn't follow up. Hearts. Yay, hearts. Excuse me. Thing number 2 is they were yes buts. They were just like where I was. I wasn't ready to do what needed to be done to get what I wanted at the time, and so I couldn't have said yes. And even if I had, this is also, give yourself a little break. If you've ever bought from somebody or signed up for a course or done something and then it never panned out, you didn't get results or you didn't do the work, good chance you weren't ready to do what needed to be done to get what you wanted, and that was what was holding you back, even if you did say yes. There's something about commitment there. When you're at like 99%, that's the worst time to say yes, because you're not all the way ready. 99% is worse than like 5%, because you're not all the way there. You think you're there, but you're not. So that happens a lot with sales calls. People they're in pain, they don't like what they have, but they haven't crossed over the threshold of being willing to make some changes. So it happens. Another thing that happened is, legit stuff. When I had my son, I didn't do any work for like a month and a half. And then when I came back, I did things very part-time. Sometimes, oh yay, hearts! I love all these hearts! Sometimes people come your way and there is a legit it's not resistance, it's a reason why they don't want to start when they want to. So let's follow up with them. How do you do it? I love all the colors too. Yay, hearts. Okay, so if somebody's not ready, if they get too busy, because this happens too. Like, you get in touch with somebody and then life happens and things come up. And we all want to walk people through resistances and say, overcome everything. Don't worry about what you're doing. You can make it happen anytime. But sometimes you can't. So this is what I do. I gather up. Good morning. Oh, it's good to see everybody. So I gather everyone who I've talked with over a certain amount of time. And I like to create irresistible offers for previous connections. This is a really cool thing. It's actually something I'm doing in the month of November. I may extend it into December, but I've created like this irresistible offer, and it's going to be available for people that I've previously connected with. What that means is at some point in the past we've talked, I really dig your style, but I'm not ready. And I'm going to reach back out to every single one of them and say, hey, I want to hear how things are going for you. Let's reconnect. I like to say a lot of things like no attachment to the outcome, which is true. I'm not attached to the outcome. Pardon me. But I want to get back in touch with folks and give them an irresistible offer. So how can you come up with an irresistible offer? Take one of your current programs. You can either I'm not a big fan of price reductions, but I'm a big fan of like painful, huge savings. I like to add on bonuses, like a 3-hour intensive to go with my one-on-one work, or giving someone a sales course, or a product that you have, or a program, or anything. But what I like to do is reconnect with those people. So I gather up their names. I send them all a special invitation. I try to be very private about it. This is not a mass email through Infusionsoft. This is a private message. I'm also very personal. Oh no, Periscope is being funny, and okay, well, go off. Have wonderful days. Everything's recorded. If you guys haven't done this already, there's the URL at the top. epic@sales.com/follow-up. Just sign up. All the videos live there. It's going to be great. Oh, it's a slow connection. Yeah, you know what? I'm here at a travel stop, so I'm going to be pretty quick about this because I want you guys to get some goodness, and then I'm going to get on the road again. So one of the things that you want to do is gather the names of all of the last people that you've spoken to over the last year. You may want to look back 2 months, 3 months, 12 months, 6 months. It doesn't matter, but look over the group of people. Find the ones that you felt a connection to. Look through your notes, or look through a private message, or go back inside your memory and think of something that you remember about them. For instance, there's a gal who I'll be reaching out to who has 2 kids that were in middle school. She was going through a bit of a relationship bump. She just had some pretty devastating things happen within her work, and she was taking the summer off to really reconnect with herself. And I've been watching her online, seeing that. So when I reach back out to her, she'll be getting a message from me really soon that says, I really hope you had an amazing summer of reconnection. I love seeing the photos of you and your kids, for first days of school and stuff like that. I'm going to send her a message that's very personal about her, and I'm going to talk about things that have come about for her that I've seen online. And when I remember back to what we've talked about, it's really important to be in personal connection. I'm going to send her this invitation. I said, without attachment to the outcome, I would love to hop on a quick call, hear about everything that's going for you, and see where there may be an opening for you to be supported. Let me know a few times it'll work for you. And that's actually really important. What you just heard me say was, let me know a few times that will work with you. Not, do you want to get on a call? Do you like this idea? If this feels good? It's really about, I'm suggesting we get on a call, and I'm stating that I'm available for that for them. Good stuff. So I'm going to reach out to these 20 people. I'm going to walk them through the process of reconnection. I'm also going to give them an irresistible offer, something that is special because we've been in connection in the past. For instance, what I might do is sometimes I give offers and you get a free one-on-one call with me in my program, and that closes after a certain time. So when I reach back out to these people, I may reopen that just for them while we're on the call. Excuse me. The other thing is, you stand out by remembering somebody. I like to say that, when you show up again after 8 months or 9 months or even a year, it shows that you're still around. There's something psychological about that helps people know. We're getting frozen screens. Poop. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. For anyone who can see and hear this, I'm going to post it again, and then I'm going to do another one later. But what I want for you to do is to take those 20 no's that you've received, the yes buts, gather them up, reach out to them with a really personal message that says, hey, I remember you, and I'd love to hop on a call, and then give them a special invitation to work together. I'll give you more details, and I will do a second scope about this. So, bye, lovely ones. Have a great day.